Yo, how's it going, guys? And welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to help you solve one of the biggest problems that a lot of my clients have when they join me, which is the content. Um, Pretty much how to generate ideas for content, for reels, for ads, for anything, just how to generate business content. And this is something that I feel you guys struggle a lot, but I'm gonna show you a content matrix that has helped me a tremendous amount. Like now, these days, I don't even look at the content matrix, to be honest with you. I have it like here in my brain, like I have it saved. And like it's very easy for me. But when you're starting off, I understand it could be very overwhelming to come up, like pretty much how can I download my brain in content form? Um, and put it in a way that makes sense that I don't feel comfortable about it. I think the best way to go about it when you're first starting out and you're shooting content is asking yourself questions. That's how I did it personally. Again, these things that really work for me. It's just like I remember back in the days, my wife, when I first started doing some content, I'd be like, "Hey, baby, just ask me this question," and she'd be like, "Hey, Javi, what do you think are the biggest struggles for entrepreneurs or whatever it may be?" And that really helped me just be like, "Oh, I know exactly why." But if starting from scratch, you're saying, "Hey, the reason why entrepreneur," it kind of took me a little bit to start off, and this content matrix helped me do that. So let's jump right into it. So it's very simple. Um, you have some columns here in the top, which is pretty much like this is the one that always stay the same. The columns in the top. So you guys gotta duplicate this, like screenshot it, create your own, whatever it may be. So this is the things on the top. Right. So we got the projects. It'll be this. So this is kind of like the topics you want to talk about. This is specifically to credit and funding companies. So this is the ones that me and my clients use. But that's why I'm talking about that subject. But this is what you always want to add. You want to add whatever topics. You can put books. You can put, like I just got into watches, so like I could put watches here. I could put, I love. You can even put stuff about cars because I'm a big fan of cars. That's why I have so many of them. So you can put all the stuff here that you're really interested in here, but you always put myth, mistakes, limiting belief, inspiration, X tips, social proof, and objections. All right. So those are the columns that you always stay with, and I'm gonna show you how to do this real quick, right? So let's go about 0%. So let's say we want to talk like make a reel about 0%. So Javi, how do I make a reel about 0% from based on the knowledge I have? This all you have to do. You see, we go to the 0%, and then we go into mistakes, right? And that really are like, okay, what is a mistake clients make for 0%, right? I'm already thinking about five. Like one of them could be one of the biggest mistake people make with a 0% on business credit card is they apply for Capital One. Capital One, if you did not know, is the only credit card that reports in the personal, which it defeats the purpose of business credit, which it does not report to the personal. Let's say like a Chase from a Chase business card, I could max out the whole 50,000 and my personal credit doesn't get harmed. But now business credit card from Capital One, if I max out the whole 50 grand, my credit shuts down and I don't have a credit score anymore. You get me? So I just came up with that reel on top of my head by just going from 0% mistake. I could do another one. Let's say zero mindset, limiting belief. So one of the biggest problem I see entrepreneurs make is that they are their own biggest obstacle. Most of those people don't want to talk about mindset because it's boring, but mindset I think is the most important thing because all my clients, I always tell them, hey, bro, you're in the way of yourself. I need you to remove this framework and put this framework in, and I promise you will see the world a different way and you start moving differently. That's just one reel about that. Let's say marketing myth, right? So we go to marketing and then myth. A myth about marketing. So it's like, hey, Javi, what was one of the myths about marketing people's belief that I'm like, I say one of the most biggest myth about marketing that I think is clients think that it's very complicated. Clients think that it's just like this elusive thing they can't grab on it. But marketing at the day is just the process of somebody, a stranger, getting to know you and your product. That's what marketing means to me. You get me? And how you go about it, there's 1,000 ways to do it, but that's what marketing is. The process between somebody not knowing who I am and now knowing who I am and falling in love with my brand. That is the marketing. You get me? So as you can see how you can just quickly come up with a bunch of subjects. This is how when we're pushing a bunch of reels that we kind of slow down on that. We're going more towards the YouTube, but we were pushing at least like 60 reels a week. This is how we were doing it. You get me? By just coming out with, like I said, you fill up this personal credit cards, business credit cards, 0% mindset, marketing, um, I have here immigrants for some reason. I don't remember that one, but in entrepreneurships. But you can come up with any columns you want here, boom, 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 and then you have these things on the top, and it's as easy as it's very very easy. You don't need to overcomplicate it. Social proof, it could always be like a testimonial or results. Objection, X tips. I like the X tips because if you want to knock down like here are three tips about business credit cards, and then boom, 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 boom. Here are three here's the main limiting belief about personal credit. Here's and then inspiration. You can have inspiration about 0% business credit card. You can be like, here's how I quit my 9 to 5, or how I stopped doing Uber by using 0% business credit cards. Number one, I first cleared my business my personal credit so it could go up to the 700s. Number two, I made an LLC structured correctly so I could get approved for very high amounts. Number three, I built a list of plans to apply for business credit cards, and I got approved for 100 grand. Number three, I started getting into the Airbnb business, and I bought with 100 grand, 4 or 5 units to make me X amount of income. And then within 6 months, I was able to quit my 9 to 5. Something like that. You get me? So this how quickly we get content going. Now it goes into the next thing. Now for us, yeah, you could generate a bunch of this content, but I like to do something to rate the content, because you can just, yeah, we put out a bunch of content, but then I don't like putting shitty stuff, things that don't have that much quality. Or I'm gonna explain you how right now. So after we make, let's say, 30 pieces of content, it goes through this system. This is how I got this from Ty Lopez. He's the guy. He's like, hey, here my Lamborghini knowledge. And, it was an ad popping off back in 2010. He was fucking everywhere. This guy, he. If you don't know who he is, then whatever. But point is, I got this system from him. He was talking in a podcast. This is how he quality controls content, which I liked a lot. So I just got the framework and started implementing in my company, because what I feel is like once you do this system, you're gonna start pushing out a bunch of content, but don't put out bad content, bad quality content. Focus on only higher end stuff. So how do we do this? So then we get, like I said, we shot 30 pieces of reel, 60 pieces of reel that month. Now they go through this quality content, thing. So one of the first things that I look at a reel. I'm like, how much are they learning from a scale of 1 to 10? So I get one of the pieces of content from the 60 pieces of reel that I shot. I'll go through one of them. Me and my team do this. Well, actually, more of my team, and then they give me the top ones, and then I do this myself. So my team goes through this, or us, you get me? I'm like, okay, from this reel that we just saw, how much are they learning from it? And then we judge it from a scale of 1 to 10. Boom, 1 to 10. If the content is lower than 7, we don't put it out. So if these pieces of content, we like, how much are they learning? Are they learning a lot? Okay, it's a 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Now the second thing is rarity. How often do you see the same post? This is the reason why I think I did this in my why. Let me see if I have it here. I was describing my IG funnel, whatever. But pretty much, how rare is the post? Oops, sorry. Now I got lost myself. Oh, here we go. So how rare is the post? So number one, how much are they learning from a scale of 1 to 10? Number two, how rare is the post? That's why if you go to my Instagram and one of my pinned posts is I'm giving a car to my grandma. Why do I do that? Well, first, I love my grandma. She's the only person who let me borrow her car when I was younger, and I was an absolute messes. I crashed her car actually twice. I was a pretty wild kid, but she she loves me from the bottom of her heart, and she let me borrow her car. So now she didn't have a car. What happened was her car was breaking down. She actually was coming to my house one day, and her car literally broke down. Like it just stopped, like on the light. It just stopped. It just turned off, and she was crying. She called us crying because people were beeping at her, and she's an older lady too. So she was like, oh, the car doesn't turn on the corner. So she was screaming out the window. She came, like, it was very sad. She was literally in the corner of my house, so we drove over her. She was crying or something, and I felt like, I'm like, wow, why is this woman going through this? And I bought her a brand new Volkswagen. It was in 2022. It was actually the first year where I almost made well, in two companies, I made $2 million, but one company made like 1.6. So it was like the biggest year I've ever done in one company. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna spend this 25 grand, whatever it was, and buy my grandma a car. And it was honestly one of my one of the most emotional days I had in my, because it was very, it was whatever. Point is, I don't want to get too into it, but point is, I put that post in my Instagram, and I pinned it because I'm like, it's very rare. Like that is a 10 out of 10. Like there's nobody that I've seen personally. I never clicked on somebody's account and I see them giving a car to the grandma. So that's why I put that pin post, right? So how much of the learning is the first stat? It should always be +7. How often do you see that post? It should always be, at least this one could be like a 6. You can lower it a little bit. You get me? But I try to keep it as much as possible, as like, because it's very hard to do something that nobody else has done. So you can lower this one up to like a 5 or a 6, but then something you give yourself like a hard scale and don't a threshold. I'm sorry, don't go down that. You know, so if it's a lower than a 5, and that's your hard scale, don't go lower on that, because you're diluting your content and means you're attracting lower quality clients, and you want to attract the highest quality of clients by doing this. The content quality control is how you attract better leads, how do you attract better clients, how you attract better entrepreneurs to work for you. Because if you're putting out BS content, you're only attacking, like if you're putting content that's like, this is, you know, like this is the book, Think and Grow Rich. It's like, bro, everybody and their mother has read that book. You get me? So like, I wouldn't lean towards talking about things that everybody in the mother has talked about. So rarity. The third thing is inevitability, which is the kind of control. Like this kind of three relate to each other, but how hard is it to duplicate? Right? So that's why the pin with the pin post from me giving a card to my grandma is very hard to duplicate. Now look, this content that I'm doing right now, showing you guys this, is very duplicatable. Somebody could literally come here and rip off, take a screenshot of all of this stuff and make their own video. I'm very aware of that. So how is it to duplicate? You know, this is somewhere that you can also leave it as low as a 5, sometimes a 6. Like for me personally, these two are 6s, right? So if it's very easy to duplicate, I don't like putting it out, because then somebody could literally just like, well, it all depends, because like this one, I feel like this video, I feel this video is very easy to duplicate, but I feel like a lot of people don't talk about this, and a lot of people don't talk about the content matrix. Like I consume a lot of knowledge, I consume a lot of videos, I do a lot of courses, mentorship, and honestly, like I never see people talking about this, like quality control of their content, right? So that's why I'm making a video about it. Is it easy duplicatable? Yes, but it's honestly a very rare post. Like I've only literally seen one person talk about this, so that's why I have it there. Now, how many people are doing the same? This is also very important. These three are very correlated, but they're very different things. Like if you look read them, it's like very subtle, but they're different in the same vertical, right? So how many people are doing this? That's why I go back to the me giving a card to my grandma and me showing one of the first posts of me in my Instagram. If you go right now, which is Have Knows, is me also showing my numbers. It's very rare that I've seen somebody showing you their spreadsheet, showing you exactly how much they're doing, how much they lost that month, how much they made that month, how much they paid their team that month. Very, oh guys, my camera died. I'm so sorry about that. But it's very rare that you see somebody showing you those numbers, right? So that's why I post that. If you go to my pin Instagram, is me showing all my numbers, my actual spreadsheet, my tracking data, like that I do that month, like I don't see people doing often. Then I show me showing you behind the hood of my business, and people sharing the results that they're getting, which I don't see a lot of people doing that. And then I'm giving then a card to my grandma. Those are my top 3 posts. All right, so this is a way for you to quality control your content. Once you recorded, your 60 pieces of reel by doing this, you get me? And I'm telling you, once you get this going, you're not gonna need it too much. But I advise you to, like, if you have an iPad or a phone, like screenshot this or build your own. It's not too difficult to build. And then go right ahead. Start shooting a bunch of content. And then after that, you have all the content before it's edited, to be honest, right? Because the last thing you want to do is you edit all these pieces of content and they all don't need to be edited. The first thing you do, you quality control all your pieces of content. If they're all not hitting a certain criteria, like if this is not +7 and these are not +5s, I don't release it. I either shoot it again in a different way, I rework the hook, I rework the idea, I do something to make it better. If not, it just gets thrown into the trash can and move on to the next. And then let's say out of 60 pieces of content, 40 go through, 20 or 20 go away, then that 40 gets sent to my editor, and then they edit it and then they release it, which it goes into kind of like the next graph, which type of content you should only be putting out these types of content, which I already described this in a different video, which you can go check it. And then it goes into the different platforms, and which it was this video right here that was talking about the reason why you pretty much the reason why you create content is to create desires. Once you have desires in the marketplace, that creates problem, because when somebody wants a desire, that means they want something. So you create problems into their life. So, and you have the solutions. Now, how you create desires? By creating your lifestyle, family, success, cars, traveling, whatever it may be. People aim to have your basic human desires. You show it in your Instagram, and then which it creates pretty much problems in their life, and those problems you have the solution, which leads into a sale, which leads into you having a business, right? I had a video about this, a whole video about this, which is all about content, how to add value into your marketplace. Then this is the content matrix to help you on this, first helping you understand why we make content. Then this is you making the content. Then this is you quality controlling the content, and then this is you distributing the content. Okay, so I hope you guys got a lot of value out of this video. Again, if you are a credit or a funding company and you need help with this, click the link below. Please hit subscribe. Please click a like. There's a brand new YouTube channel. I want to grow it to at least 1,000 subscribers and then keep going from there. I just started with the YouTube channel about 2 months ago, and I'm trying to put as much free content for you guys as possible that a lot of people are not doing, just to help you guys get to where I'm at, that I'm doing around 400K months. And I believe by you guys implementing every single strategy that I have, you guys could get there. If you guys also need a community that has like-minded individuals, that has people in your niche that are trying to scale, I do have a founders community. The link is below. It's about $47 a week, and what you get with that is you get over 68 hours, almost 70 now, of detailed information, of videos just like this, and they're all different videos. I don't repeat myself twice. You get me? They're all very unique videos just like this of growing and scaling your company. But again, this is only for people who like watching, who like teaching themselves, who like learning. The people who are not lazy, go join my founders community. I promise you, you'll not regret it. There's so much information there. I could quickly show real quick about it. This is kind of what it looks like when you join. And we have just so much information here. Like just on paid advertisement, if I go here, we have 34 hours on how to run paid advertisement. And again, niche down to the credit and funding company. In sales is the same thing. We have a lot of information in sales. We have 22 hours on closing high ticket sales from 5K all the way to 12K. All right. So again, if you want to join a community like that, click the link below. I'm so sorry. And I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace.